guys, and welcome to another episode of Wolfpack Plays. Oww Owwww! On December 6th, the biggest update to Paragon since its release was pushed. This update, known as Monolith, brings with it some extremely crucial changes to the way that you and I will fight in Agora. Today, we'll be bringing you the top 5 game changers in the Monolith update. Number 1 is the map. The old map, known as Legacy, is no more. We can't even play it. The new map, Monolith, is completely different. The map is now asymmetrical, and each lane is tailor-made for a specific role on a team. This means that lanes will be longer or shorter depending on what side you choose, and a win will be much more dependent on team composition and strategy performed in the pre-game hero choosing phase. We'll be doing a series of videos on each lane, so more on that later. The lanes are safe lane, mid lane, off lane, and then the jungle. The carry and support heroes play in the safe lane. The caster hero plays in the mid lane. A fighter or tank hero typically plays in the off lane, and your jungler jungles. Travel mode is no longer enabled, meaning you have to escape in new ways. You move slower when running backwards, strafing, or attacking. Make sure when you're escaping that you turn tail and run like hell.
Number 2.
Number 2 is the new 5-man meta on Monolith. The 5-man meta is a standard build for a team comp in a game of Paragon. This meta was completely different in Legacy, as the old map favored fighter heroes and tanks over everything else. A team of all melee fighters could wipe out just about anyone. The new meta is a lot closer to how other MOBAs work and how MOBAs work in general. You have a carry, a support, a caster, a jungler, and an offlaner who will fill depending on your team's strengths and weaknesses. Each position has its own role to play and its own lane to play in. It is important to follow this meta because Epic has built Monolith in a way that punishes you if you do not. For example, a carry and a support will get maximum card points in a safe lane because all card points are shared. But if you take 2 people in off lane, you'll be competing for last hits early game, and you'll be easily forced under tower and will lose CP to the tower. Play to the meta until you're comfortable enough with the flow of the game, and be careful to break meta unless you're in voice chat and can coordinate with your team.
Number 3.
Number 3 is the jungle. We'll be doing a whole video on the new jungle meta, so this will be a brief overview of the major changes. Firstly, there are new jungle items called siphons and sides. These allow you to either heal off of basic attacks on jungle minions, or grant you greater damage in the jungle. Secondly, the 2 sides of the jungle are completely revamped with new buffs and new camps. Epic is calling these sides the strong side and the weak side. They called this because of the number of minion camps on each side. They've also added a jump pad to each side, allowing for easier transitions between sides. This way you won't have to give yourself away when moving between buffs, or going from left lane to gank right lane. Minion camps are getting a major update. In Legacy, as teams level up, so do the jungle minions to be stronger and stronger as the game goes on, making clearing camps just as difficult late game as in early game. In Monolith, there's a whole new system, leaving behind minion leveling. Instead, over time, new minions will reinforce camps. Most camps will start with 2 minions, but the longer they sit there, the more minions will show up, capping at 5. Your key job as a jungler will be to keep these camps at 4 to 5 minions to maximize both your clear time and experience/card power gained per camp.
Number 4.
Number 4 is ability and attack power. So in a big twist of fate, Epic has decided to eliminate energy damage and physical damage typing. This means that all cards that previously added to your energy damage or physical damage now will just increase flat damage, and you can use any of those cards on any character. Instead, they will have different scales for basic attack damage and ability attack damage on every hero, and every hero has received a full rework. For example, Gideon's effectiveness is based primarily on his abilities. So if you build damage on Gideon His abilities will scale higher with your cards than his basic attacks will. Conversely, if you play Twin Blast, your basic attack damage will increase at an exponentially greater rate than your ability damage. All heroes have gotten a rework and will have different modifiers and scaling for their basic attacks versus their abilities. You don't have to worry about that though, because it happens automatically. Just stack that damage, bruh, and wreck 'em!
Number 5.
Number 5 is the Amber Link. Harvesters are a thing of the past. Instead, Monolith will have Amber Links. You will not need Harvester Keys, thank goodness, to activate these links. And you also won't need to place them, as they will automatically be on the map and synced to your team. Over time, the link will automatically send its card power to your team. No more waiting on location for it to drain. Also, each jungle camp you kill, or your jungler kills, will boost the amount of card power in the link and the amount of drip it gives to your team. So your jungler will be a key player in how fast your team builds card power. The tricky thing is that an Amber Link is capturable. Counter jungling will be key to victory because you will be able to go to the other team's jungle and hit their Amber Link to steal the card power inside of it. This will give you and your team the other team's resources, and you can cripple the other team's stream of card power. Control of the Amber Link can be a serious advantage on Monolith, and your jungler is the one responsible for it. So make sure to attack that Amber Link. Well, that's it for this top 5. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and comment down below if you have any questions. You can also join the Wolfpack and subscribe if you want to see more Paragon top 5s and how-tos. We'll also be doing a top 5 Wolfpack Plays of the week. If you want to see your great play in the Wolfpack top 5, make sure to send your clip or video to shawn.offwhite at icloud.com. The best 5 plays weekly will be featured on our channel. That's it for this episode, and I'll see you all next time on Wolfpack Plays. Ow, ow!